Ever puzzled over what NHPC Limited is and what they do? Well, let's dive right in. NHPC Limited, previously known as National Hydroelectric Power Corporation, is a notable entity in India's power sector. A crown jewel, it's classified as a Government of India Miniratna category and public sector enterprise under the Ministry of Power. Founded in 1975 under the Companies Act of 1956, NHPC Limited was brought to life with a clear mission developing hydroelectric power in India. With an authorized share capital of 15,000 crore, NHPC Limited is a leading organization dedicated to hydropower development in the country. From its headquarters in Faridabad, Haryana, NHPC Limited takes on the responsibility to plan, promote, and organize an efficient development of power through both conventional and non-conventional sources, not just within India, but also on an international scale. NHPC Limited, a key player in the Indian power sector, was born with the aim of harnessing hydroelectric power. From its inception in 1975, NHPC Limited has come a long way. Born as a government initiative to harness the power of water, NHPC Limited was incorporated under the Companies Act of 1956. Its mission? To pioneer the development of hydroelectric power in the country. The government put its faith in this new venture, endowing it with an authorized share capital of 15,000 crores. In the early years, NHPC Limited faced the challenge of proving its mettle. It was, after all, entrusted with a task that was monumental. The company had to not only plan and execute hydroelectric projects, but also operate and maintain them. This required a blend of technical expertise, strategic planning, and relentless effort. Despite these challenges, NHPC Limited did not waver. The company gradually built up its capabilities, growing from strength to strength. It became a premier organization in the country for the development of hydropower. The government's faith in NHPC Limited was not misplaced. The company lived up to its promise, becoming a beacon of progress in the power sector. Reflecting its national importance, NHPC Limited was given a mandate that was both broad and ambitious. The company was tasked with promoting and organizing an integrated and efficient development of power. And this was not limited to conventional sources alone. NHPC Limited was also expected to explore non-conventional sources, showing its forward-thinking approach. To carry out its mission, NHPC Limited established its headquarters in Faridabad, Haryana. From here, the company has been directing its operations, mapping out its strategy, and driving the development of hydroelectric power in the country. Over the years, NHPC Limited has shown that it is more than just a company. It is a symbol of India's commitment to harnessing the power of water, to generating clean and sustainable energy, and to creating a brighter future for all. NHPC Limited, with its commitment and hard work, has made its mark in the power sector of India. NHPC Limited isn't just about hydroelectric power, it's much more. At its core, NHPC Limited is a planner and executor of hydroelectric power projects. The company takes on the responsibility of comprehensively strategizing, executing, operating, and maintaining these projects. From the early stages of site selection to the final completion of the project, NHPC leaves no stone unturned. The company actively explores new sites for hydroelectric projects, constantly expanding its horizons. This exploration isn't limited to large-scale projects alone. NHPC also has a keen interest in the development of small hydroelectric projects. These projects, while smaller in scale, are just as crucial in contributing to the country's power needs. But the functions of NHPC aren't confined to just the practical aspects of hydroelectric power. The company also delves into the theoretical and innovative aspects of this field. Research and development, or R&D, is a key function of NHPC. By consistently investing in R&D, the company ensures that it stays at the forefront of hydroelectric power technology. This commitment to innovation allows NHPC to continually improve the efficiency and effectiveness of its projects. Of course, once these projects are operational, the power generated needs to be distributed. Here too, NHPC plays a crucial role. Through long-term power purchase agreements, NHPC sells electricity to utilities owned by state governments and private distribution companies on a wholesale basis. This ensures that the power generated by NHPC's projects reaches the places it's needed the most. In addition to its hydroelectric power projects, NHPC also has its sights set on other forms of renewable energy. The company is involved in the planning of wind and tidal wave projects in the country and has interests in various projects in the construction and under development phases. NHPC Limited's functions extend beyond just generation. It's about efficient and integrated power development. NHPC's commitment to planning, execution, operation, and maintenance, paired with its continuous exploration and research, makes it a powerhouse in the field of renewable energy. NHPC Limited is not just confined to hydroelectric power. This organization has a diverse portfolio that extends beyond the boundaries of hydropower. One of the key aspects of its business model is selling electricity through long-term power purchase agreements. This approach allows NHPC to maintain a steady stream of revenue and ensures a consistent supply of power to utilities owned by state governments and private distribution companies. This strategic model not only stabilizes NHPC's financial health, but also supports India's power grid, providing a reliable source of energy. NHPC Limited is also forward-thinking, with a keen eye on the future of renewable energy. It is actively involved in the planning stages of wind and tidal wave projects, recognizing the immense potential these sources hold for generating clean, sustainable power. These initiatives demonstrate NHPC's commitment to diversifying its energy portfolio and embracing innovative approaches to power generation. The company's interests don't stop at planning. NHPC is deeply invested in various projects that are either in the construction phase or under development. This active involvement in different stages of project development showcases the company's comprehensive approach to the energy sector, from conception to execution. NHPC Limited isn't just about maintaining the status quo. It's about pushing boundaries, exploring new frontiers in energy generation, and continuously evolving to meet the demands of a rapidly changing energy landscape. NHPC Limited is a dynamic entity, constantly evolving and expanding its horizons. So, that's the story of NHPC Limited, a powerhouse in India's energy sector. Born in 1975, this mini Ratna company has made enormous strides in hydroelectric power development. It not only plans, executes, and maintains hydroelectric projects, but also explores new sites and conducts relevant research. With future plans that include wind and tidal wave projects, NHPC is steadfast in its commitment to power generation. NHPC Limited, a beacon of power and progress, lighting up millions of lives across India.